today. If you've arrived here with the intention to bid and to buy, I ask you to place yourself in a position today where one of the Ray White team members can see you, or where I can see or hear your bid this afternoon. Rick Cheah, man who needs no introduction for real estate transactions here in the city of Monash, particularly in this Waverley Park estate, is here together with Shaun and also Stephen, and they're here to write the bids down, to explain the auction process, and to give yourself that best opportunity today to put your real estate search to an end and to purchase this outstanding property we describe as 7 Newport Drive in Mulgrave. If you are the successful bidder today, the vendors are asking for a 10% deposit, and the settlement terms quite firm, around 60 to 90 days from today's date. So if you're the successful bidder, 10% is what you need to agree on. 20,000 of that 10% we can do by transfer today, the balance on Monday, and then the terms 60 to 90 days from today's date. That'll entitle you to vacant possession of the property, including the land, the improvements that we know as 7 Newport Drive in Mulgrave. If you are bidding today, do so knowing that you're bidding in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions that were made available for your inspection before the start of today's auction. Those auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers for the property after it has been knocked down to the successful bidder. The auction rules prohibit false bids, prohibit major assumptions by bidders, and prohibit bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding, and provide fines for this conduct. Our vendors have reserve price. As the auctioneer, I'll indicate bidders on request, and the law permits vendor bids. The words I use to indicate I'm making a bid on behalf of the vendor are vendor bid, and by law, only I as the auctioneer can make a vendor bid. Well, buyers, those terms, together with the contracts, they are your framework for bidding and participation here this afternoon. The key words you want to listen out for are on the market, because if you hear me say those words again, it means we've reached an acceptable price here today, and from that point on, the highest bidder shall be our purchaser today. For any reason we don't quite get to our owner's reserve price, then the property will first be offered to the highest bidder here this afternoon. So our encouragement is to get your bid in nice and quickly. Use the team, use their experience to make sure you hold that highest bid today and ultimately put yourself in the best position to be able to purchase the property. Pretty is a picture here on the corner. Wonderful opportunity. Classic layout, open plan downstairs, 4 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms upstairs for you. But I'm sure you'd agree, ladies and gentlemen, it's the entertaining space, it's the outdoor space, it's that X factor that lies within that is causing you to arrive here today. Not just the corner position, which I think allows the garage to be tucked neatly on the side, doesn't interrupt the facade, but that wonderfully landscaped exterior that is there, and open from the kitchen and family room space there, complete with a pizza oven that stays. Vendors are also going to provide a tutorial for the successful bidder on how to use the pizza oven so that you can get the most out of it during your time here. Having tried to perfect a pizza oven, it's not as easy as it looks, so that's a wonderful offer from the owner to be able to give you a quick tutorial, maybe even on pizza making. You never know your luck here, buyers. Waverley Park Estate, through with activity, the park and recreation facility just down the road, not to mention the Oval, the cafe, all those things that draw particular attention to this pocket. You've got the Eastlink and Monash Freeway, all within easy reach as well, buyers. It's an exciting opportunity. It's here to be sold today, make no mistake about that. We'd like to be the opening bidder here today, number 7, Newport Drive in Mulgrave. Ladies and gentlemen, opening bid, offer to get us underway. We're in your hands. Start us where you wish.
$1,050,000.
$1,050,000, welcome, good quick opening bid, confidence start. Good luck with your auction today, ladies and gentlemen. $1,050,000 is the call. Let's go in at $20,000 raise from there. At $1,050,000 is the bid. Can we say 20 to keep it moving now? Team are here, they'll move around and give you help. At $1,050,000, can we say 70 anywhere at all? Or try a high number from there?
20,000.
20,000, welcome and good luck there as well. At 70's bid at 90, would you like it back, Rick? At $1,070,000, do we say 90 now? At $1,090,000's bid now. At $1,090,000, add another 20 if you like. At $1,090,000,
20,000 here.
Out at 20, welcome, 3 in it now. At $1,110,000, do we call it 30 here? At $1,110,000, do we say 20 in the rise on top? At $1,110,000. 1,110,000. 30 now. 30, do we call it 50 here or back there? Yell it out. At 1,130,000, back with the opening bidder there. At 1,130,000, can we say 50 on top? At 1,130,000 now. 1,130,000 is the bid. 20,000 is the rise. At
1.15.
1,150,000 now. At 1,150,000, 3 in a competition here. Buyers at 1,150,000, you got to be quick. At 1,150,000, we're bid. At 1,150,000, do we go again here, or in front, or indeed new bidding buyers? At 1,150,000 is the call. We will at 60 now and 70 to keep it moving. At 60's bidder, do we say 70 now? At 70's the call. At 1,170,000 and 80, or maybe rounded straight to 1.2. At 1,170,000 we've got 1,170,000. Adding 10,000. Make it 80 if you like. 170 we've got against you earlier here. 1,170,000. Don't miss your opportunity today, buyers. $1,170,000. And 3 great competitors here today. 1,170,000, Rick. And 80 now back in front. At 1,180,000.
You think 5,000?
Taking 10 at this stage. Might get Rick to get some instructions. 1,180,000, make it 90 or straight to 1.2 on top. At 1,180,000 we've got. Here's your opportunity, buyers. $1,180,000. 1,190,000 now. At 1,190,000 and round it up to we say 1.2. At 1,190,000 is the call. Looking for that 1,200,000 anywhere at all this afternoon. 1,190,000. I know you said you're out, but you're perfectly welcome to come back in for 10 on top at 1,190,000. Can we go again at 1.2? At $1,190,000. They're in the box seat, highest position within striking distance today. At $1,190,000. First call.
Not yet, not yet.
At 1,190,000. Looking for 10 or better offer here now. Second call. At $1,190,000. Looking for 10 or better bid this afternoon. At $1,190,000. Need to see 1.2 or better offer anywhere at all now, buyers. At $1,190,000. Well, call away, third and final call. Opening bidder was there. Hello.
You're selling, Andrew?
You're a wanted man.
You're selling?
On the market, $1,190,000 here. At $1,190,000, looks like we might get some bidding there. At $1,190,000, selling away the best bidder. At $1,200,000, and welcome back anywhere at all. At 2's bid, do we say 10 here or there? At $1,200,000. Another 10. Welcome back. At $1,210,000, playing for keeps. At $1,210,000, do we say 20? 20 now. 20's bid, do we say 30? 1,220,000.
1.23.
230. 40. 250 we've got. 5 in the rise to keep it moving. 1,250,000. Good confident bidding here now on the market. Selling away.
55.
55. 55. Confirmed there now. 255. Against you here and here. Do we say 60? 255 we've got.
That's 125.
1,255,000.
60.
60 now. So we add another 5. 1,260,000. 260's bid. 1,260,000. 1,260,000. Have we got your best? $1,260,000. Corner position, beautifully presented home, inside and out. $1,260,000. Another 5. 165. 1,265,000.
70.
70 now. 1,270,000. 1,270,000. Not too late. 1,270,000. He's holding that highest bid here. $1,270,000. Do we add another 5? Even happy to try a smaller number if that helps. 2.5 for 1,000. 270 we've got. Same chance here. 1,270,000. Even a little one in the right. So let you think about that. $1,270,000. Same opportunity all around now, buys. 1,270,000. 3 calls and it sells away. Happy in 1,000 or better offer buys at 1,270,000. If you haven't yet bid, it's not too late, but it will be very soon. At $1,270,000 once for 1,000 or better bid.
1,000.
One more. That's the spirit. 1,271,000. 72. 272. Do we go 3? 1,272,000. Do we go another 1,000 on top? 1,272,000. Definitely got your best in front. All out. Thank you so much for your bidding. 1,272,000. Waiting on instructions there, or indeed anywhere at all. We just can't accept late bids if you're waiting for the last minute. It's approaching very rapidly at 1,272,000. We're offered and selling away.
275.
75. Good strong bidding there. How do we respond to it? 275.
80.
280. 280 now. 280 now. Maybe match your enthusiasm with a 5.
Can't find any 4-bedroom house in building for 3 years. Very hard.
Maybe just go to 1.3. I don't know unless I ask. 280's the bid. Don't give up just yet. $1,280,000. Your chance is here and now, buyers. You just arrived. We are on the market, selling to the best bidder. It's currently to my right at $1,280,000, but not sure who takes the prize today. $1,280,000, but we'll call it away first time at $1,280,000. Second time now at $1,280,000. Are we sure? Are we done here in front? 1,280,000. What's happening, Shaun? 280. Do we even go to another one? 1,280,000. It's gone quite quickly. Give you plenty of opportunity to get your bid in. Thank you for your patience here at $1,280,000. Well, we push and we understand the best price for the owner today, $1,280,000. Just need to be sure at $1,280,000. Is there further bidding from anywhere else? At $1,280,000 is the call for the first time.
285.
285 now. 285. Get the next one ready. 285. We go 90. 90 now. Do we go to 5 or just leapfrog straight to 1.3? 1,290,000.
295.
95. Rip. 295. We made it. 1.3 even money now. Here against the garbage short.
1.3.
1.3 now at 1,000,003. And another 5 do we say? Just be careful by the roadside, please. 1,300,000. 3's to be. $1,300,000. 500. 1,003,000. Are we sure? $1,300,000. Give you one last second to think about it. 1,300,000. You hold the bid. Just want to check on this side if there's any bidding at $1,300,000. If not, we knock down and sell away here. At 1,003,000 is the call, buys. Are we done, finished, and silent here this afternoon? At 1,300,000, man. Done. All done. Thank you for your bidding today. At $1,300,000. 3 calls and away we go. At 1,003,000. Once. Second call at $1,300,000. Definitely no further change there at $1,300,000 for the third and final time. We sell away at $1,300,000. We're sold. Congratulations. Well purchased today to our underbidders. Thanks for your spirited bidding here this afternoon. Our crowd, thanks for attending and have a great weekend. Thank you.